Hey, what's up, my fellow YouTubers? Grant, otherwise known as Mr. Octopi here, and I'm bringing you another COD commentary. So let me get this out here. I am bringing you an issue that is sweeping the nation. By nation, I mean my school. And that, my friends, is the war on Wasser. The war on water, you see? This is a big deal that we're having to deal with. I mean, the war on water is something, it's even bigger than the war on drugs, man. This is freaking huge. But we have to take action now. Because where we're at right... Okay, I'm not going to give you this spiel. Just want to start off there. Oh my god. If you're sitting here being like, what? What? The war on Wasser? The war on water? What? What's going on here? Why are we warring on water? Well, first of all, I'd just like to apologize for my bad hairdo. Just don't worry about it. Don't pay attention. Also, freaking dude, new policy, or not, it's not really a new policy in my school, but it is like an enforcement kind of ideal in my school that's going on right now. Because apparently there's some stuff going on where like kids are bringing alcohol into school and that kind of deal. And now, you know, they have some faculty meetings, and the acting principal, which basically means that the principal he's not officially the principal, but he's just acting as one, and he'll probably end up being the principal. Anyway, that guy was like, okay, what we're gonna do is screw everyone over. Just gonna start, bam, screw everybody over. How are we gonna do that? Alright, so in order to make sure that a few kids don't take alcohol in the school, and most importantly, make sure that, you know, the parents and the adults that are living in Camp Hill, which is where I live, don't think that our school district is like full of crazy people, crazy children, and just going around mad with no rules, because you know they can bring alcohol in there. What we're gonna do, listen to me guys, this is the best idea ever right now. What we're gonna do is we're going to ban water bottles. Can't have water, alright? No water. Let's get that over with. No water. Can't wear hats. Hats are a big deal. You can store drugs in there. Headbands is another big thing. Can't store crack in there. What else? Food. Probably could put some drugs in there, I guess. No food, anyway, no food. Hoods off. You gotta take your hoods off if you have a sweatshirt. You know, more drugs, I guess. Something like that. And yeah, this is gonna help out the society, gonna help out our school district, gonna make everybody really happy. Hey, sir. Yeah. What's up? What do you need? How are these children gonna get water? I mean, I thought like you need water to live, and it's essential and stuff. Oh, I have an idea. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Since you know the kids need water, something stupid like that. What we're gonna do is we're going to okay, we're gonna need them, like, we want to make sure that these kids like don't really get into water, because you know there could be vodka in there. I mean, it looks clear and it could be vodka, so we gotta make sure that these kids aren't bringing water bottles, because we don't want them getting drunk. And you know the hundreds of kids that do it normally, and like we just gotta punish that one kid, because you know we could find that one kid anywhere, and so it's safer just to punish everybody so we don't have to deal with it. I mean, the people that are doing everything normal, you know, the 99.99% of the people, just screw them. We're just worried about the one person, because that's the person that makes news, right? I mean, nobody really cares about the person that does things right. So let's just put this rule down. But we do have to accommodate people needing water, I guess. But I think my idea is we still need to make it difficult, but we're gonna need to make them bring in a note. Yes, yeah, a note from a doctor. Okay. A note from a doctor, and they are going to get that, and then from either that or some other thing, like some important guy that needs to say, alright, this guy needs water for medicinal purposes. That's the only time they can bring in water bottles. Yeah. Also, they're going to need to go down to the nurse's office and fill those water bottles at the nurse's water fountain, so they don't fill with alcohol. Yes, it's a perfect idea. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Even though you need water, water's medicinal anyway. You kind of need to live off of it. Doctors need to sign notes for you to get water. Bam. I'm just the guy that made up the new enforcement for our school. Now, okay, that was my principal shoes right there. That was basically the mindset of what I think would happen, and I just did that. If you think that was completely ridiculous, yeah, that's what's going on. I think it's so funny. I'll explain further, but that's what's going on. That's principal. I'm out of my principal shoes right now. That's the kind of stuff they're going to want to be going through. I don't get it at all. I mean, all this stuff was already ruled. From what I understand, like the stuff I was talking about, those were already rules put in place, but teachers never really enforced them. Ooh, another thing, cell phones. They're locking down on cell phones because, you know, they're afraid that after a test, you're going to tell people answers to the test. Even though you just talk to the person anyway. I don't know how cell phones play, or I don't know. But they're just enforcing them more. They're actually like enforcing them, whereas before, a lot of teachers just wouldn't really care. I mean, I guess you could wear a hat, I guess. People had cell phones out, that kind of deal. And it was all good in the world. But in this case, no more. And I think it is the funniest thing in the world. Not in that it's actually funny. It's just so freaking stupid. It's funny. Come on. Really? No water bottles? This is actually like what... You can't bring water bottles. You can't have water. Literally because it could be clear and vodka's clear, I guess. So we can't have water bottles. The idea of having like a few people do something wrong, so we're gonna punish everyone because one, we're so freaking lazy and so worried about our public opinion that we're gonna make it seem like that we're cracking down on the people doing the wrong things, and we're gonna save all the effort that we have to put into, and you know, make sure that this never happens again. The idea of like punishing everybody for a few people, one, is stupid because, dude, I thought like the idea was liberties and freedoms and stuff instead of screwing everybody over. Also, it doesn't work. Look at gun control, frickin' man. Yo, gun control. I mean, you could argue whether gun control should be used or not. I'm not gonna get into that, but it obviously doesn't work. I mean, people aren't allowed to just randomly buy automatic machine guns without like special, you know, licenses. I don't know. But a ton of people do it anyway. Gangsters are running around with machine guns all day long. They don't care. It's illegal. Do it anyway. So by punishing everybody, what do? You make less people have guns, protect themselves, and more bad people who would have guns anyway, now have guns. Anyway. So it didn't do anything. Good job. Great job. Good job, law enforcer guys. Same thing going on here, because a few people bringing some vodka or something, or whatever, weed or whatever, we're gonna have to screw everybody over. That's just the way to go. Thank you so much. Very funny. Something that came out of this is the war on water, like I was talking about before. Literally, people, like, you know, the war on drugs, legalize marijuana, that kind of stuff. People are coming up with these phrases. It's the greatest things ever. Like, I guess, you know, the hat thing, and the hood thing, and headband, and cell phone. The reasons they're giving us are kind of stupid. Like, you know, you could hide drugs in there. But I mean, I get that it's like a respect thing, and it's just kind of tradition. I'm not one for tradition, but I can kind of get in that sense. But seriously? Water bottles? What? Was that? Oh, wow. That's harsh. I'm just saying, screw you. You're not human. You don't need to drink water. I mean, you have to go out to the water fountain, which is like horrible. The water there sucks. It's all like filled with crap that nobody wants to drink and probably is going to kill you earlier because it's total crap. People are coming up with these things, so like, the war on water, like the war on drugs. I mean, like, you know, the school district's putting down the war on water and trying to ban water and, you know, legalize water because it's illegal. You can't have it. So, I think it's so great. So, there are posters going up, you know, the war on water. They've been taken down by, I'm sure, like, teachers and people who don't. It's the greatest thing ever. I wanted to put out a commentary that just showed, God, some people are just stupid. I mean, I don't mean disrespect to the people who come up with these ideas, but really, think it out. This isn't going to help. Nobody likes it. It's really stupid. I'm just going to go out there. Super stupid. I'm glad nobody is coming up with this stuff is not watching me, because I probably would get, like, suspended or expelled or something for saying this, but let me know what you guys think. I think it's hilariously stupid. So, yep. We're banning water because bad things. So there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed my ranting commentary about the war on Wasser. Rate, comment, subscribe if you really do feel like it. Grant, otherwise known as Mr. Octopi, have a great day. And that should be it. Stay frosty, my friends. Drink lots of water. And screw the rules. Yeah, signing out.